YouTube? We're Billy Big rigging it today. I haven't done anything like this in a while. Got the beautiful 589 hauling this big ugly thing. 10,000 gallon airport refueler. Used to move these quite a bit. I haven't done one, I guess, since I've been at Flag City. They're as far as oversized loads, not crazy. It's 46 feet long. I think they're right at 10 feet wide, and they weigh like 36,000. You can see right at the edge of the trailer. They take up every bit of it. It's our new Landoll we just got. But we're taking this down to the Cleveland airport. Or Columbus Airport. International, or which one is that? International. I don't know. John Glenn, that's what it is. John Glenn International Airport. So yeah, I like to always stop after a few miles, check chains and stuff. I've gone only like 20 or 30 miles, so we'll get it down there. I'll set up a tripod when I unload it. This is that new Landoll. I wanted one with the pony motor on it. That way we can hook whatever tractor to it. I've got to worry about hydraulic lines and fittings and all that stuff. So more to come. Thanks for watching. All right, YouTube. So we arrived at the airport. I don't know how much of this I'll film. I don't know if they would have an issue with this or not, but so you go through this gate here, and then there's a whole bunch of construction stuff going on over there. They're building a new terminal or something. I ain't been down here in a year and a half or so. But then you go through this gate, and then there's a little guard shack up there, if I remember correctly. And then you just pull right on up to the hangars here and drop it, and then literally you're right next to the runway. Plane's taking off, but they're doing construction here, so I guess I don't know if they're using this runway currently. But a lot of times you'll be here unloading stuff and the plane's taking off beside you. It's kind of neat. Coming through Delaware was kind of a pain. There's a bunch of construction going on. Last time I was down here, none of that was there.
Yep, that's all the new terminal going in.
Wow. Yeah, I was coming down the road there. I was like, man, this looks different. It's been about a year since I've been down here, a year and a half or so, but that's quite the project.
New terminal going up and then the old one getting tore down.
Wow. that one on. Six chains on these. Beautiful, beautiful Peterbilt. I guess I better take them bungee cords off the back first. They get squished. We'll take all this stuff after we get it off the trailer. Probably hear it.
Trailer looks brand new.
It is.
Yeah.
It just came in last night.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We have another one that's similar to this. It would have been more of a pain to get it on there, so I've been wanting one of these for a while, so we finally just got one.
Good timing. When it came in.
Yeah. That's fun. Oh, I forgot about this box in here.
Drop that behind you. I got it.
All right.
Go ahead and let it go.
Thank you. Ooh. Not as nimble as I used to be. Thank you. It's always a little creepy unloading these things.
Yes, sir. On which one? The airflow sensor? Okay.
Just let it roll off.
Okay, I'll call Tug. I'll get it from him. Thank you. And you can leave it running.
Okay. This one been gone for a while? Has it been up there for a while?
2 weeks.
Oh, okay. That's not
Yeah.
bad. He made it sound like it was longer than that.
Then we had another one up there, the last two before it were each about 2 months each.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna drive it around to my shot and I'll walk back over to escort you out.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it. Well, that's how you deliver an airport refueler, folks. Nice folks. Let the customer know the unit has been delivered. Unit has been delivered. Now we just got to clean up our mess. Lights in towing. Which vehicle is it? Okay, and you come into our lot at 110 Bentley Court. It's a trucking company as well. You see a bunch of trucks and trailers. Yeah, go back to the northwest corner of the lot. You'll see a whole line of wrecked cars back there. Yeah, if you're releasing it to insurance, I just have to mark it down that you did verbal release on it. Okay. All right, I'll mark that down. Yep, thank you. All right, thank you, bye. Of course, we're busy today when I'm far away. I thought we were going to get stuck with that car though, so I'm glad to hear from that guy. I guess it is going to go to insurance, so that's good. I got Don going through over to Chicago. Somewhat, yeah.
When we leave, I'll take you out the other gate, so we'll bypass all the construction.
Okay.
You'll just make a right, and it'll take you up to Hamilton Road.
Okay.
Make a left at Hamilton. It'll be a stoplight, and then the signs for 270 will be right there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Private jet. Oh yeah, I gotta get the banner off the front of the truck. Completely forgot about that. I get my box with all my oversize stuff. I need to get a tote. Actually, I'm sure I have one. I just ordered all this stuff last minute, so. Notebook.
Toy, how much did we play with it yesterday?
Not at all.
No?
I've ran a bunch of these in the past, so.
Okay.
It got back. We bought it in North Carolina. Well, All right, so we're going that way?
Yes, sir.
Okay, appreciate it. All right, folks. Blow this popsicle stand. Turn our flashy, do whatever I want lights off. I'm out of beverages, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere. It looks like they got that truck put to work already down there. Or is that a different one? I don't know. So yeah, it's always kind of cool. You go down here. I've delivered these to Cleveland. The Indianapolis airport, I think, was probably the biggest one. Well, I know I picked one up in Miami one time. That's a big airport. But it's kind of weird. You just come out here and the planes are moving around. But yeah, so for whatever reason, I guess I don't really know the reason, but in the Findlay area, there's what, three that I know of, different companies that manufacture or work on these trucks. I'm not sure why Findlay is like a hub for that, but done some work for all of them in the past. You know, they ship them all over the world. The one big one, Skymark, they ship them everywhere across, you know, ocean. But anyway, so, you know, I used to go out at Skymark. I would set the tanks with a rotator. Did that, you know, multiple times a week for years, and still haul them. And it's not my favorite thing to do, but you know, it's good business. So, and like I've said in previous videos, we like working with local companies, and they need something, they give us a call. Like this was a short notice deal, and we put it together. You know, he asked if we could have it down here by the end of the week, and I said, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. So we could have got it on our other trailer too. It would have been more of a pain, but I've been wanting a Landoll, so this was just an excuse to finally pull the trigger on one. They're a very versatile tool, so glad to have one now. It's a nice unit. I don't know if you heard me talking. I wanted one with the pony motor, because inevitably you have PTO issues, which, I mean, you could still have issues with the pony motor and the hydraulic pump in there. I fully understand that, but, you know, inevitably we would run into, you know, you don't have the right truck there, the truck you need that has the right hoses and connections is doing something else, and I wanted to be able to hook whatever tractor to it and not have to worry. So that's why we went with that, in that direction. So yeah, so like I said, short notice, customer called, asked if we could get it down there. Said absolutely. It's 11:30 Friday morning. He said he needed it there by the end of the week. So, not a problem. So it's there. I'm heading back. We're actually kind of busy today, so I'm trying to get back and help out. I don't know. Somebody could tell me what size plane this is. We winched one out about that size at the Findlay airport a few years ago. It had kind of went off the pavement and ended up in the mud. But they were like freaking out. No cameras or pictures or anything. I got some pictures somewhere. Show a little bit. And that would have been a cool video. But it was a plane from like Russia or something. They were flying in a part for one of the local factories, or some part that was, I don't know, it was a hot ticket item. Plant was shut down or something. So, but that was pretty cool. We used the rotator and a 50-ton straight stick. It wasn't a hard pull or anything, but I think it was about that size. I don't know what that is, 727, 707, hell, I don't know. think it's still crazy that, oh, the engines are running. I wonder if it's about to roll somewhere. Like, stuff like that, it looks chintzy from the outside. Like, you mean to tell me that thing goes 500 miles an hour, 5 miles above the earth? Like, crazy. Engineering. Well, I guess I better cut this short so I can answer.